In this episode, I bring the concept behind the stock market. What is the stock market? I thought that you don't have the idea about the stock market, so I have to make the playlist of the stock market. What is the stock market? What is the purpose of the stock market? And what are the history behind the stock market? Only the crux, only the simply I can explain in this video about the the early age when did the stock market has started. First of all, we need to understand about the stock market. What is the stock market? You can heard you can be say that you can say that you have bought you can be the ownership of that company, whatever the stock price shares you bought from that company. Okay, you become ownership. So simply that means the stock market can be defined as the public group who have the purchasing power, purchasing of the stock of the shares of that company. So you become a stock you become a investor on that company. Okay, you become the part of that company, and this is the thing. And then after we move on to the purpose. What is the purpose? It is the purpose of that stock market is that to raise the fund and expand their businesses. This is the things have been generated from the stock market. And then the another thing is that it eliminate it eliminate or reduces the debt from the company. When you bought a large amount of shares of that company, holding of shares, then the price of that stock will be increased. If the large amount of portions, large amount of volume bought from the large institutional investors, so the price of that particular shares has also been increased. So the profit margin of that company can also be gained insanely. And the another thing is that in the terms of public profit, you can get a dividend yield from the company, whatever they provide to their investors. And the now we can move on to the secondly, investor can also get the profit from buying their stock, and buying the stock and selling the stock. If you bought at the stock at a decent price and you sell at a as much more than your purchase price, then you have get the profit over it. So this is the basic concept behind the stock market. Just in a case, if you want to see the example, you have already knew that the stock Adani stocks have been increased before once 1 month or 2 months before. The stock price of the Adani group have insanely increased, and the whoever the investor in that particular uh, company have also make or generated an insane amount of money out of it. So this is the things behind the stock market. We have already we discussed about the what is a stock market, what is the purpose of the stock market we come across so far. Now we move on to the history of the stock market. History of the stock market started in the 16 and in the 1600. At that time, that the history begins. The stock market is not newly at that time. It means we can say that the stock market is not in a concept or the ownership. It is that time the loss of explorations have had been taken place, so that the exploration is so much expensive for the owner of the ship, for the owner of the owner of that country as well, because the explorations require lots of amount uh, to get something out of it. Okay, in the case of of, of sailing for a long voyage, the company uh, the company of a ship have also sent their ships for a long voyage. And there is always be a uncertainty. They might be just demolished, looted by the pirates, may would maybe the happen that the storms will struck to the ship, and the whole ship just immersed into the water, submerged into the water. And that is the things, there is a certainty, and the owner of the owner of the ship have lose the all amount from their ship. So they have started to thinking upon it. They just will listing is just offering the offering offering their shares to the public, and the public can they can just contribute a small amount to their ship company, and they can make the amount of it. They can make amount, and they can bout and build the ships. If the voyage would be a successful, then the profit can could be distributed among all the who have the ownership in that particular ship, in ship company. So in this manner, the stock market come into existing at that history, on that particular time. So that is the enough, I think, for today's video. If you get the valuable information, please give me the feedback in the comment section. If you like our videos, then like it. And if you get this if you just subscribe on my channel, then I will just I have get some motivations, and just give the more videos, insightful videos on this channel, and I will bring lots of informations, and day to day, if I have got the information out of it. Okay, so until then, bye, and we will meet in the next video. Hope you guys do well.